Good Shepherd Food Bank of Maine is proud to announce the launch of the Recite Me Toolbar on our websites feedingmaine.org and nutritionforme.org. Approximately 1 billion people globally have a disability and face barriers when visiting inaccessible websites, which is why ADA compliancy is so important to our food bank. We are committed to ensuring that everyone is able to find assistance in a way that works best for them. Website users are now able to customize their experience through a range of cloud-based tools. Users can select from a range of features, including reading aids, styling options, translation into over 100 different languages, and 35 language options for text-to-speech functionality. And there's nothing to download. Let's walk through the toolbar. You'll see the accessibility and language link at the top of each of the websites. Clicking on this link brings down a drop-down toolbar into view. On this toolbar, you'll see a variety of buttons that launch each of the accessibility tools. One of your first stops should be the very last button. This is the Recite Me User's Guide. This guide will explain each of the buttons and their functions. Now back to our website. To begin with, let's look at the text-to-speech function. There are 3 green buttons with triangles at the top left. Clicking on these will enable the screen reader function. With it turned on, you are now able to click around the site and have the content read to you.
You're invited to join Thrive 365 and help feed our neighbors all year. We believe no one in Maine should face hunger.
The next feature we'll explore are the customizable styling options. The next 3 blue buttons enable us to decrease the font size, change the font, and increase the font size for the entire website. From this menu, you can also decrease and increase the line height and the character spacing. Next to the font buttons are the color button, which changes the color of the background, text, and link colors. The ruler button enables a reading ruler for the entire site. And the screen mask button will create a letterbox for focused viewing of a section of the page. Continuing on, the dictionary option, clicking this button will enable users to highlight words throughout the site and find the definition to help them better understand the website's content. The next button enables translation of the entire website. From this menu, you can select a language from over 100 different options. For screen reading, there are 35 text-to-speech language options signified by the little speaker icon next to the language title. I'll show you an example of translation without and with screen reading.
أنت مدعو انضم إلى ثرايف 365 وساعد في إطعام جيراننا طوال العام.
The next 3 buttons are formatting features. The green text mode button removes all the website images and you're able to view the content of the site in plain text mode. The yellow cloud button, it allows users to download audio by highlighting the text and then clicking the button to create an MP3 file to listen to at a later date. The next button is the magnifier. Using this option, viewers are able to click and drag the magnifying glass to magnify the screen without having to enlarge the font. Following the magnifier button are the site setting button, the reset button, which will restore the default settings, and as we mentioned previously, the red button will take you to the Recite Me user guide. And in this user guide, you'll also find keyboard shortcuts and frequently asked questions. Now let's take a look at the food bank's newest website, nutritionforme.org. The toolbar is also available on this website, and the features found on the food bank's main site, including formatting and translation, are available here as well. We thank you for learning more about the food bank's newest tool to provide an inclusive online experience to those who are using our website. Please let us know if you have any questions or experience any issues while using the toolbar. Thank you.